It gets harder each time to get out of YouTube purgatory. Whew. Hey, I'm Kev Raw, and don't call this a comeback number 587 or whatever. I really have lost count now, but you may remember me as the proprietor of this channel, but I know it's been a couple of months, so in this vlog I'm going to explain why I've been away for that length of time and talk about what you can expect on this channel for the rest of the year, however short it may be. But let's get into it. While I was away for a couple of months, as on this channel Stranger actually posted quite a lot in the summer, in May, June, July, and then in August and September it slowed down as I got a new full-time job and started re-editing into my time. And I was also recording in the dining room, and there was a massive TV to play on, but you know, I was always next. If someone was cooking, I couldn't record. If the washing machine was going off, you know, and so you know, that really limited the amount of time that I could record. And I also was driving like this in racing games. It really did strain the neck. It wasn't the best situation, but also I was finding with my USB mic, which I've used for about 3 years to record on this channel, that you know, despite having hundreds of different USB cables, whichever cable plugged into the mic, half the time it would record, half the time it wouldn't. So every time I was plugging it into the PC, I wasn't really sure what I was going to get out of it, as it would just, you know, half the time it would just be cracked in all the time. So I think it was about time to upgrade, and that's what I've been doing with the money I got from this job. Who would have thought having a job would actually give you lots of money to actually spend on things? So I finally got the setup that I've wanted for a few years. Now I've actually moved my setup into my room. You know, no more recording in the dining room. I can now record in here. You know, a bit more privacy as well when recording. And yeah, I'll show you pictures as well. We got all of my new setup. As you can see, I've got 2 monitors now, one to game on, or one to actually edit on while I'm watching something or listening to something, and just the main PC monitor. And you won't actually see the kind of recording stuff in those pictures, but you also have a Force-Right USB interface to i2 plugged into my PC, and I've got this Rode Podcaster mic plugged into that, an XLR connection. So finding using mics that I've probably more used to actually using like 10 USB mics previously. So yeah, good time to upgrade to an XLR mic. And I've also got, in the other picture that you'll see, a Mackie mixer as well, and that's on hand. Say if I want to do a podcast, I've got 4 channels to record on, so you know, it's always handy. You know, so if I just have more space on my desk to actually put that there, and that will replace perhaps the Focusrite in a few months time. But yeah, that's my setup at the moment. Very happy with it now. As I said, waited a couple of years to get to this moment, and you know, very happy how it's turned out. So what am I going to be doing with this setup? I've also got a wheel stand as well to actually play my wheel properly and actually look at the screen like this while I'm actually playing racing games on my PC or on the Xbox One. So talking about the PC, let's begin with that. Well, at the beginning of the year, I promised like more sim racing, you know, more power oversteer, more stuff on this channel. And be fair, Power Oversteer Rise was actually going pretty decently until like I had to go away in May, and then just didn't really recover after that. So for IndyCar, I do apologise for my previews and reviews just falling off a cliff in like July, and I will catch up on all of that over these winter months, you know, reviewing the season. So I'll review it like I did for the 2015 season. I'll be doing for the 2016 season, reviewing, you know, all the teams and drivers that participated in the 2016 Drivers in IndyCar Series season. What a fantastic season it was once again from IndyCar. Definitely my favourite series, motorsport series in the world. And I also thought there's going to be some more power steers, as we had big news the past couple of weeks about what VW have been doing in motorsport. Well, they've been pulling out of motorsport because they got a big ass fine to pay. So they've pulled out of WRC, they pulled out of WEC, at least with their Audi outfit. So yeah, perhaps I've got to talk about that a bit, as you know, World Rally Championship right up there as well, my favourite motorsports, along with the WEC. And then there's, of course, there's going to be driver moves like hell going all over the place in the winters months, and all lots of motorsport series. So yeah, we'll be talking about all of that as well, and perhaps doing kind of end of season reward shows. I wanted to do last year, but I didn't actually set up my PC in time to actually do it. And by the time I actually set everything up, it was like the end of January or beginning of February. I thought it was just too late to do it. So yeah, maybe I'll actually do the first Power Oversteer Awards at the end of this year. And as I said, more Power Oversteer for Sim Racing Rise. Automobilista, of course, I love that sim. I can actually finally play it with me actually staring at a screen properly, so they can expect more of that. And also on my PC, I've got a few other games such as R Factor 2, which is perhaps going through a bit of an evolution as well. There's also Dirt Rally. I've recorded quite a few career mode episodes, so I might finally put those on the channel. And there's also WRC6, which came out recently, and Ride 2, so maybe I'll do a playthrough of one of those as well. I'll see what I can do this weekend and see which one I actually want to begin with. And then on the console, there's of course F1 like 2016, there's Forza as well, perhaps even some GTA races for the weekly sprint. I haven't forgotten about that. I do actually want to finish that this year with 50 episodes, so yeah, there's actually going to be lots of, gaming content as well to go alongside Power Oversteer. That's basically what I want to do. Have that balance between Power Oversteer and, other motorsport shows, and basically have it between Wheel Motorsport and, racing games. That's always what I wanted this channel to be, good balance between that. Well, I actually wanted to be a sports channel first as well, which didn't really last long. But yeah, maybe you'll see that on my second channel as I jump across there. Now I'm back. But yeah, I'll talk about my second channel, ElusiveKev TV. That's where I basically put in league racing highlights as well as maybe sports games and FPSs. And if you want to see more variety, just basically go over to that channel, link in the description below. But yeah, that's where I've been for the last couple of months, basically building up this setup, been busy with work, and yeah, now I'm actually at a place where I think I can actually record properly, at weekends, record, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes in a row of something, or of a Let's Play or something, and then put it out for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that's basically the aim of this channel for the rest of the year. Lots of stuff to do. There's also a 20 for 20 F1 series that I promised as well. I might try and fit that in as well over the winter break. But yeah, lots to do on this channel. So little time, but hopefully I will find some time to actually do it for once and actually be consistent, posting at least a couple of videos per week on this channel and on my other channel as well. So I'm back. So for watching, and I will see you next time, hopefully this weekend.